Hi guys, good afternoon and you're welcome back to my space. My name is Lolo and I'm very much happy to have you here. Okay, so something happened to me last night and I felt I would have typed. Normally, if you know me very well, you know that I usually express myself better when I'm typing, okay? But I don't think I'm in the right frame of mind to type, so I feel like maybe I should just pick up and do this video. Okay, so if you're watching this video, I hope you learn one or two things, and then I hope this doesn't happen to you. Okay, so last night, that's yesterday night, my sister and I were in my room. We were talking, we were gisting, the normal way. Then we had my mom outside. She was on call because that was already past 11 p.m. It was either 11:30 p.m. or thereabout, but it was already 11 p.m. Okay, so my sister and I were here while my mom was outside. My mom was outside. We thought she had already slept because usually when everywhere is calm, if you know me very, very well, you know that once it's 8, 9, 10, by that time my kids must have slept. That's usually the time when I'm free to speak with my patients and I know I will not be worried about the noise and everything. So my sister and I were in my room and we were just gisting when we heard my mom outside on call. My mom was on call, so she was like, Precious will not die, nothing will happen to Precious, Jehovah will forbid it, Jehovah will be with her, nothing will happen to Precious. So my sister and I, we looked at ourselves and we're like, who is Precious and what's happening? So the call ended. I guess the call ended. Then after some time again, we heard my mom's voice again. Jehovah, nothing will happen to Precious. Oh, Jehovah, Jehovah, please. Oh, she was just calling Jehovah constantly like that. So at that point, it was either we go meet her or we call her in. So why me personally, I was considering, I asked myself, what's going on? She said she doesn't know. I said, who is Precious? She said she don't know. And so while we're about going out to go and meet her and ask her who is Precious and what is going on, she came in. Okay, so immediately she came, my mom was crying. So immediately her phone rang again and my mom picked up the phone. I was like, close your eyes, let us pray, hold her hand. So the girl, there was a man over the phone and the man was crying also. So my mom now prayed, and that prayer she was like, Jehovah, please let nothing happen to Precious. Jehovah, please, I'm begging you. Like, that kind of prayer when you're praying for somebody that is about to die. You get that kind of prayer. So my mom was praying, and after the prayer, the man was crying seriously over the phone. After the prayer, the call ended. We all said amen, and the call ended. So I asked my mom, what is wrong? My sister also asked my mom, what is wrong? So my mom now told us that it is Precious. Now this Precious is a friend of hers online. She has not seen this Precious before. She doesn't know Precious. She doesn't know what Precious looks like, aside from the pictures you must have seen on her WhatsApp profile or on her Facebook profile. So when my mom, but we know Precious is close to my mom. Like, they speak most times on call. She always calls my mom to seek advice or one thing or the other. So we know Precious, even though we may not have seen Precious before. And Precious may not even know that we exist, aside from my mom. So my mom was like, that is his Precious husband that just called her now, that Precious is in the hospital. Say, Precious is in the hospital. She said yes. That Precious that she spoke with not up to 4 days ago. Though Precious had told my mom that she was sick. Okay, she had told my mom that she was sick and that she also had ulcer. Okay, so they were still contemplating on how to go about it. So when my mom now told us that the Precious husband called her now and told her that Precious is in the hospital, that 2 days ago, that Precious had severe stomach pain, and that the stomach pain was so severe that they went to the hospital. That when they went to the hospital, that they gave her some drugs to take, which they took the drugs, came back, and that she has been taking it. But that just yesterday, that Precious went to toilet and was stooling blood. Like, the blood was flowing from her anus. So that out of that, they were scared, and that they tried calling my mom severally, but that her number wasn't connecting. So that what they did, that they took her to the hospital. So that when they got to the hospital, the doctor now told them that Precious has appendix, and that the appendix has ruptured inside her body. That's the appendix abawashela nima foya. And if you're in the health line, or if you've had anybody that has experienced anything that has to do with appendix, you know that once the appendix ruptures inside the body, it could lead to death. It could lead to instant death. You get? So when the man, like, I'll play voice record. I have voice records here. I have screenshots. I have everything on my phone. So when the man was crying that when they got to the hospital, that the doctor told them that the appendix has ruptured inside her stomach, and that that if they don't put her on oxygen, that she would die. So my mom was like, okay, let them put her in oxygen now.
Enweghị ihe ha na-egbara ọrụ ka ha bupe na tieta ka ha na ọrụ m na-arịọ nọ ha. Asị na n'ọrụ na the problem nọ ọwụrụ egbuwa ya ahụ na enwere some medical service ndị a ga-enye inye ya. Then ọrụ na ọ dịghị na and ọrụ na-emepela ya ahụ emepe ọrụ na ihe ndị agha dị abalị bụ na-aga agbara ncha na ọbata enwere ike ime happen. So n'ọrụ ha na-eme abụọ.
But elembe the appendix bidoro.
Oh, day before yesterday, I don't know how I met the Chelsea. I met the Chelsea and I can be pharmacy.
Okay.
So I was in Napalo. Which is this morning, you check that and I'm not blood, and I'm going to know him and me. He's have to look at each other at the hospital, has no appendix.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Jehovah na adịndụ onwe ihe ga-eme ya nụla. Ọbụ card ọbụ ihe line abụọ nwere ike sendere gị card.
MTN.
Okay. Ka m send through the card maka inwe ike iji megodi call. Ka m ka na-eme call ndị niile mkpọrọ ugbu a na-asị ịma na a na-akọ otu obodo dị. But dịka ego ole ka nwere ike isend through gị?
Oh no, the doctor na-ekwu blood na ihe dịka 30 na ọka njide m n'aka.
Chineke anyị eji m ụdị ego a. Onwe ihe ọbụla ga-eme ya Jehova na-adị ndụ. M ga-akpọghachikwa gị, m sendichala gị kaadị ugbu a, m ga-akpọghachikwa gị.
So this guy was giving clear explanation. My mom now said that, okay, my mom now told him, okay, he said that when they go to the hospital, that because the injection that he paid them money, that he's in FMC Umahia, Federal Medical Center in Umahia, that because which is where Precious is based. The Precious is based in Umahia. So that they are in FMC now, and that the only money that he had, that he has paid them to be able to give her the injection to prevent the infection that can lead to death and all of that, blah blah blah. So that presently that he doesn't have 1 naira with him, and that the doctors already that the doctors are harassing him and disturbing him, that if he doesn't bring money, that they will leave her. That presently that she's on oxygen, and that they put the oxygen in the morning, which he paid for, and that they charge 15,000 naira per hour, but out of begging the doctor, that the doctor has accepted to collect 10,000 naira per hour for the oxygen. You get? So that the thing there is that there is no money again. As I'm telling you, I will play the voice record. This guy was crying. So at that point, I told my mom, give me his number. My mom gave me his number, and I called him with my phone. So when I called him, I said hello. He said hi. I told him, please, you're speaking with Madam Aji's daughter, okay? What is the condition at hand now? He said that the condition now is that the doctor, meanwhile the doctor was shouting in the background, that the doctor said that he's going to remove the oxygen if he doesn't pay another money. I told him, okay, call your people, your wife's people. There's definitely someone somewhere that you can call that would at least help you rally out some money, raise some money. He said that there is nobody, and that this is midnight, that all the people he's calling, their number is either switched off or not connecting, or that they don't have money, that they're saying by tomorrow morning. And that he was surprised when he called my mom's number and he went through. So at this point, that my mom is the only person that he knows that could at least run to his aid. That please, that he should remember how dearly the wife holds her. At this point, I'm telling you, my mom was crying. My mom would throw herself on the floor, throw herself over the floor. She would pray. So I now told him, okay, you can't tell me that you don't have anybody that could help you now, that this is your wife we're talking about. He said he doesn't have anybody. Meanwhile, his airtime, I guess his airtime finished. So when I called him, he told me that his airtime has finished. And at this point now that he can't even call other people again, that we should please help him. And he was crying. Normally, he's in the hospital. He can't go out to buy anything. So I decided, okay, let me send him recharge card. which I did. I sent him recharge card of 2,000 naira. I sent him recharge card of 2,000 naira. And I told him, at least with this 2,000 naira, you can call anybody you want to call comfortably. Let them come to your aid. The call ended. My sister now said, we prayed again. After we prayed, my sister was like, that she doesn't understand how this man, your wife is in a death situation, and you don't even have anybody to call that would at least rally up money for you. So when my sister said that thing, I now told my sister, say, there is in this world that we are in Nigeria, we are in this Satan's world. That is possible that somebody somewhere doesn't have anybody to come to your aid. But in this world that we are living now, people have their own problem and everybody's carrying their cross. And I told my sister, it's possible for somebody to be a man alone in this world. It is possible for someone to be in this world and not have anybody that will come to your rescue when things happen. You get people, most people are alone. People don't have people. And the rate depression now, everybody's just committing suicide. I think, do you think that these people that commit suicide, they have people that can actually help them out and they still go ahead to commit suicide? So we were just contemplating. My sister now said, that this thing doesn't look legit to her. That anyway, that what will happen is, let's keep quiet and see what will happen. That he cannot just keep quiet and watch his wife die. So at that point, our phone rang again. He called. So he was not crying. Give the husband the phone, BK anyway.
Hello.
Hello. Because actually, can you give me your own number? Actually, maybe we'll go on video call. Let me be sure of what I'm doing. And
I'm going to food last week. Food small phone just will go there before yesterday. My phone will not flat up now. He will not come in.
So we won't tell you video call now because we at least online we can raise money for you now, and I need that video to be able to be sure.
I will not hear Doctor Nadegi busy now. And all here now pardon papers. Now here not the too late. I will not hear in the morning. Not the so urgent now.
If the doctor can call on video call only, that's a few minutes. That's just what we need.
Can
And I told him, okay, give the doctor the phone. He gave the doctor the phone. I told the doctor, put her on oxygen. Do your best. He said that this thing is not private hospital. That if it is a private hospital, that he will know what he would do. You get? So he now said that this is not a private hospital, that if this is a private hospital, that he can make decisions, that this is a government hospital, and that he cannot make such decisions on his own. So that, and that he needs to pay the department that is responsible for the oxygen before they will be able to let him use the oxygen. And that once the time for that he paid for elapses, that they'll come and pick up the oxygen. So it's not within his power. And I told him, okay, no problem. That meanwhile the husband was crying and crying. I'll put the voice record so you put here. The husband kept crying and crying and crying. Let me even play some for you people. Sorry, I didn't get you.
What did you do? You hasten up, please. So that I will take you someone to that oxygen, please.
Give the husband the phone, BK anyway.
Hello.
Because actually, can you give me your own number? Actually, maybe we'll go on video call. Let me be sure of what I'm doing. And
I'm going to food last week. Food small phone just will go there before yesterday. My phone will not flat up now. He will not come in.
So we won't tell you video call now because we at least online we can raise money for you now, and I need that video to be able to be sure.
I will not hear Doctor Nadegi busy now. And all here now pardon papers. Now here not the too late. I will not hear in the morning. Not the so urgent now. If
the doctor can call on video call only, that's a few minutes. That's just what we need. The doctor picked up the phone and was like, that why are we like this? That if it was within his power, that he himself has even tried for the woman, that if it was within his power, that he would have known what he would have done. That what will happen is that if within the next 10 minutes that nothing is done, that he will take off the oxygen, then that whatever will happen, let it happen. But that God knows it's not within his power, that he cannot lose his job trying to save somebody. Nah. At that point, the husband was crying, my mom was crying, my sister and I were already trying to know what to do. I ran to my Facebook page immediately and I told him to send me his account number. He said he will send the doctor's account number. So they sent the doctor's account number to me. Immediately, I went to my Facebook page. I made a post last night. I said, and in that post, I told people, please come to our aid. That somebody now that we know is in dear need of money. And that at this point, I myself, now market now will come back. I don't have cash. I don't have enough money now to give out. So that please, that people should come to my aid. To that person's aid. And I trust my Facebook people. Usually when things happen like this, they always come for me. You get? So at that point, I made that post. So after I made that post, I sent him 10,000 naira. I sent him 10,000 naira. So he was not like, I called him and told the doctor, say, okay, since you say that you collect 10,000 naira, you get for the for 1 hour. I've sent you 10,000 naira now. See, at least it will buy us 1 hour while we rally around for more money. So when I sent him that money, I went to Facebook and I made the post. I was about to transfer the remaining 20,000 naira to him to make it 30,000 naira, which can buy us like 3 hours. Let's now know what else to do. All my sister and I, our intention was that by tomorrow morning, we would either rush down to Umahia while we see what we can do. I know that at this point, it might sound stupid to some of you, but do you know that at the time I was speaking with this doctor, I was crying. The time I was speaking with this doctor, I was crying. I was crying like I was begging Jehovah to please save this woman. It is not a crime to be in this world and not have anybody to help you, not have anybody that if monetary things come out, that will come out for you. Okay? See, I'm not wealthy. Okay? But there is one thing I would never do in this life, is to keep quiet and watch someone suffer. I can't. I rather spend my last card. I rather spend the last money in me. I rather sell my wig and save somebody if I must than keep quiet. So when I sent that money, even when my sister was like, are we sure that this thing is legit? Because there has to be somebody that he can at least call that will come to his rescue. So myself, I was not thinking, if we don't know if what he's saying is the truth, neither do we know if he's telling a lie. Now, if we assume he's telling a lie and we keep quiet and do not do anything about it, the woman will die. And I would never forgive myself that I wasn't able to at least do something. At least to do something. I know I have the heart to help people. I have the heart, like I have the heart. So I will do anything to be able to assist someone if I can and if it looks legit before me. Okay? So it was now after I was about to transfer the next money to him, that my sister was like, okay, mommy, that is it possible that my sister told me to hold on. I should hold on. That let's try the wife's number again and see if it will ring. Because we had called the number earlier, but it was switched off. So we now called the wife's number again. I now called the wife's number again. Lo and behold, she picked up. So when she picked up, she was like, hello. I looked at my sister. My sister looked at my mom. We're like, I said, hello, please, am I speaking with Precious? She said, yes, you're speaking with Precious. I said, Precious Umahia. She said, yes, Precious in Umahia. How can she help me? I told her, please, is your husband there? She said, yes, that her husband is there with her. I told her, okay, because I didn't want to scare her so that she doesn't think it's maybe her husband's side chick or somebody that is calling. I thought, okay, please, I am Madam Aji's daughter. Madam Aji in Enugu State, your friend on Facebook, that this is her daughter, her second daughter. She said, okay, there is everything okay. I thought I don't understand though. Then look at what is happening now. She said, ha. She was as shocked as anybody would be. I thought, okay, it's your husband. They give your husband the phone. She gave her husband the phone. I spoke with the husband. And the husband is very much okay. So I'm not telling them, okay, look at what just happened now. It turned out that this couple had no idea what was happening. Okay? Now, the mystery in all of this is, did they get, like, who is the person that called? How did he get such information about Precious? And why did he decide to call my mom of all the people in the whole world? Okay? Now, this morning, after I found out that we have already been scammed, I went online, I deleted that post I had made. I called them again, and the man was still crying because I wanted to call and compare the voice of the woman that I just spoke with, the woman, precious husband, and the voice that had called me already. So when the guy picked up, he was still crying that they have not even received the 10,000 naira. So I told him I have sent it. That I'm not the type that will say I've sent money when I've not sent it. And God knows I have already sent the money, and the money has already been received. He now told me, okay, yes, that the doctor has already seen the money, and I to buy them like 1 hour. That thank you so much. And I hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, doctor. I'm sure near doctor phone.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello, my dear.
Hello, sir. I've sent that money.
Yes, yes.
And see, I'm begging you in Jehovah's name. We will raise that money from now, and more money. We'll raise more money now. Please do anything within your power to save her. I assure you.
Madam,
I've sent the money already now. I've sent the proof of payment.
Madam, ego now.
Any transfer you at 10,000, I can get transfer you Biko, just do anything.
Let me know because this thing is per hour is 10,000.
Per hour is 10,000. No problem. We've already sent 10,000. So you go in the oxygen and let's start rallying around for more money. You will get a lot, Biko.
It's all right. It's all right, madam. Because I don't need a disappointment. I'm managing with department by department.
I know.
I'm just using my power here. I'm using my power here to sign those things.
I know.
It's a government hospital.
You will not get disappointed, I assure you. You will not be disappointed, I assure you.
Private. Private, I will do everything. Later, will balance.
Okay.
But this one, eager to this department, you have to sign and give them their money. But I will use my power now with a good year.
You will not be disappointed, sir.
Please.
You will not be disappointed. Please. You will get a lot. I have your account number.
I did not see anything. I will remove it.
Yes. No.
But I don't pray that such thing will happen.
No.
Please, whatever you need to send, keep on sending it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right.
This idiot had the audacity. This idiot had the audacity to shut his mouth and listen while my mom prays. Okay. Everything cut short. This idiot. My mom, see, this morning I went to the gym. While I was at the gym, I was just thinking about the whole thing. I was like, I've been scammed severally, but this one now, and I think like they always use the strategy of somebody is sick, somebody needs urgent help. You know, so it looks to me like this is somebody that knows us and that know that in my family we are the type of people that we can stand by you. What come rain, come shine, we will stand. If you are our family, if we call you our friend, if we call you our family, we will go to any length to be with you. That is how we are. Okay, I'm not saying it because I'm on camera. I'm not saying it to try to praise ourselves. Okay, we have our shortcomings. But if you know us very, very well, you know that when it comes to family, when it comes to being faithful to friendship, we dey try for that part. So, people of God, that is how this guy scammed me 12,000 naira on a total last night. 12,000 naira is not really that big. I was hurried to have sent that money because I didn't want to hear that something has happened to another woman. Okay, and we took it serious because this lady had some kind of good friendship with my mom going on, so we thought we were trying to save a friend. Now this is how this guy scammed me of 12,000 naira. But anyway, it's well though. He said the lady had appendix abortion and all of that. I leave him for Jehovah. I leave him to Jehovah. I've handed everything to Jehovah. And I know that Jehovah knows very well that I did whatever I did out of my good heart. I didn't do it because I had surplus. I didn't do it because I wanted to impress anybody. I didn't do it because I wanted to come out like somebody that used to help people. Jehovah knows that wasn't the situation. And Jehovah also knows that I wanted to send, initially that time I sent him that 10,000. What I had in mind to send was 20,000. Before my mom was like, just send 10,000. Let's us be sure first. I now sent him that 10,000. So altogether it would have been 22,000 that he would have scammed me. But it's still not too big. Okay? I will not cost him more. 12,000 is too small for me to cost somebody. 12,000 is too small for me to come out and cost somebody. But then I don't know, I don't understand why people will be like that. I don't. But it's well. It's well. As for me, I know Jehovah will bless me. Yes, I know Jehovah will bless me. So I'll drop the number that called me last night. I'll drop it on the screen. You can call him and say hi to him and tell him that it is well. that I've left him for Jehovah. Let Jehovah judge him. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if I bored you, if I made this video long. I was thinking this video would be short, but it turned out that it was long. Thank you so much. If you watched till this point, thank you so much. Anyways, I have this beautiful wig here, this wig cap. I bought it online. Okay, I bought it online, and I've not even worn this hair. I've not worn it, not even once. Okay, this is the bag that it came out. A friend of mine sells it online. So this is what the wig looks like. It has this hair inside it. It's beautiful. Oh, look at the hair. It's beautiful. So, but the thing is, it's not really my type of dressing. I don't dress like this. It's not my type of thing. The cap is small. I have big head. If you don't know, I have big head. So this is not my type of thing. But the hair is actually nice. So if you love to have this hair, I'm willing to give it out to anybody that is interested in, you know, getting this hair. Yeah. Okay, so that is how we come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to follow me, subscribe, and share this video. Okay, do all those nice things with this video. I love you guys. Okay, and bear in mind that these scammers, they are too small to stop us from being good. If their aim is to make us turn bad just like them, they will need to put on some more energy to their scamming skills to actually change this personality, because this is whom Jehovah has created. Jehovah created me like this, so nobody can actually change it. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'm signing out. I love you.